Hello. Today we're going to be talking about examples of foreshadowing and stream of consciousness in Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Foreshadowing is when in a novel, things are hinted at that lead the reader to think about what will happen later. It is usually used to plant a thought in the back of the reader's minds, and then later when the subject of the hinting happens, it brings the readers to a realization of what they were talking about before. Foreshadowing is used to show us the mental breakdown Holden is going to have at the end of the book. Salinger uses clues to show us that. The first clue is Holden's attitude towards life. He's very negative. He starts talking about his lousy childhood even though he lived in a good family. In one of the last chapters, Holden cautiously sneaks into his parents' apartment to see his sister Phoebe. After talking to her, Holden has to leave, but on his way out he is less cautious than when he was coming into the apartment. It was a hell of a lot easier getting out of the house than it was getting in for some reason. For one thing, I didn't give much of a damn anymore if they caught me. I figured if they caught me, they caught me. I almost wish they did in a way. This foreshadows Holden's change in behavior at the end of the book. He wants his parents to catch him so they can find out that he flunked out of school and help him get back on his feet.
Lastly, his overprotectiveness of children's innocence will lead to his breakdown. Holden's sister, Phoebe, she is the innocent reason that he stays to face his problems rather than running away like he imagined he would. She's the hope in the future and the innocence worth protecting for Holden. When he realizes that he would break her heart if he ran away, he finds a way to be a catcher in the rye. He realizes that he is happiest around innocent Phoebe. His moment of awakening is when she is riding around the carousel in the park and he says the following: "I got soaked anyway. I didn't care, though I felt so damn happy all of a sudden. The way old Phoebe kept going around and around, I was damn near bawling. I felt so damn happy if you want to know the truth." There are many reasons why Holden went through a mental breakdown. Some reasons are his attitude of life, Allie's death, phony people, and Holden wanting to protect children's innocence. All of these were clues that Salinger gave to the reader to explain why Holden is going to a mental hospital.
Stream of consciousness is a style of writing marked by the sudden rise of thoughts and lack of punctuation. The use of this narration mode is generally associated with the modern novelists and short story writers of the 20th century. For example, the last quote that Holden said was in chapter 26. He said, "Don't ever tell anybody anything. If you do, you start missing everybody." When Holden makes this statement, he means that once you get too close to someone and depend on them for emotional support, he fears sharing his feelings with everyone. He has developed a protection strategy. Don't get close to anyone and you are safe. He is seriously misguided in this belief, and because of it, he has emotional breakdown. That is the end of Catcher in the Rye. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned about foreshadowing and stream of consciousness. Alright, bye!